Have you ever wondered what would happen if the sun just vanished? Not forever, just for a little while, say for 8 minutes. It sounds like a short time, right? But the consequences would be mind-bogglingly huge. Stick with me, because we're about to dive into a thought experiment that will change how you see our star. First, let's get one thing straight. If the sun disappeared right now, we wouldn't know it instantly. Light and gravity from the sun don't reach us in a flash. They both travel at the speed of light, which takes about 8 minutes and 20 seconds to get from the sun to Earth. So, for those first 8 minutes, everything would seem completely normal. The sky would be blue, the birds would be singing, and Earth would continue its orbit as if nothing had happened. It's like the universe's ultimate lag. We'd be living on borrowed time, completely unaware that our celestial anchor was gone. Then, at the 8-minute 10-20-second mark, two things would happen simultaneously and catastrophically. First, instant darkness. Not a gradual sunset, but a sudden absolute blackout. Imagine someone flipping a switch on the entire world. The moon, planets like Venus and Jupiter, all the celestial bodies we see, because they reflect sunlight, would vanish from our sky. The only lights left would be the distant stars, man-made city lights, and maybe some natural phenomena like lightning or volcanoes. It would be a night sky like no human has ever seen, sprinkled with countless stars, far brighter than we can see now with all the light pollution. It would be beautiful, but terrifyingly so. At the exact same moment, the second effect would hit: gravity. Without the sun's immense gravitational pull holding us in place, Earth would no longer follow its curved orbit. Instead, it would fly off into space in a straight line, like a stone released from a slingshot. We'd become a rogue planet, hurtling through the cosmos at a blistering speed of about 30 kilometers per second, or over 100,000 kilometers per hour. Our journey into the unknown would begin. So we're plunged into darkness and careening through space. What happens next on the surface? Without sunlight, photosynthesis would stop immediately. This is the process plants use to create food, and it's the foundation of almost all life on Earth. Small plants would start to die within days or weeks. Larger trees, with more energy reserves, might hang on for a few years, but their fate would be sealed. The planet's lungs would effectively shut down, and the temperature, it would plummet. Fast. The Earth is constantly radiating heat into space. Sunlight is what replenishes that heat and keeps our planet warm. Without it, we'd start to freeze. Within a week, the average global surface temperature would drop below freezing to about 0 degrees Celsius. Within a year, it would be a bone-chilling minus 100 degrees Celsius. The top layers of the oceans would freeze over, creating a thick crust of ice across the entire planet. Life on the surface would be in serious trouble. Most land animals would freeze or starve very quickly. Humans, with our technology, might be able to survive for a while. We could retreat into geothermal-powered shelters or nuclear submarines. We have the means to generate heat and light artificially. But our food supply would be a massive problem. With all surface agriculture gone, we'd have to rely on whatever stockpiles we had, and figure out new ways to grow food without sunlight, perhaps using hydroponics powered by geothermal or nuclear energy. It would be a grim, desperate fight for survival in a frozen world. But here's a fascinating twist. While the surface turns into an ice ball, the deep oceans might become a surprising sanctuary for life. Far below the frozen surface, near geothermal vents on the ocean floor, life doesn't rely on sunlight at all. These unique ecosystems thrive on chemical energy seeping from the Earth's core. Tube worms, strange crabs, and countless microbes would carry on, completely oblivious to the fact that the sun was gone. For them, life would continue. The thick layer of ice on the ocean's surface would act as an insulator, protecting the liquid water below from the cold of space and preserving this deep-sea life for potentially billions of years. So, we've covered the first few minutes, the first year, and the long-term prospects. Our rogue planet Earth would be a frozen sphere with a hidden liquid ocean, traveling aimlessly through the interstellar void. What would be our ultimate fate? The chances of colliding with another star are incredibly slim. Space is just too vast. More likely, Earth would wander the Milky Way for eons as an orphan planet. There's a tiny, tiny chance that after millions or billions of years, our planet could be captured by the gravity of another star system. If we were lucky, we might settle into a new orbit around a new sun. But the chances of that orbit being in the Goldilocks zone, not too hot, not too cold, are astronomically small. It's a long shot, but a glimmer of hope in the endless darkness. Now let's bring it back. What if after those 8 minutes of being gone, the sun suddenly reappeared? Just as it took 8 minutes for the effects to reach us, it would take another 8 minutes for the light and gravity to return. After 16 minutes of chaos, the sun would pop back into our sky, but we wouldn't be where we were. In those 8 minutes of flying in a straight line, Earth would have traveled thousands of kilometers off its original course. When the sun's gravity re-engaged, it would yank us back, but not into our familiar, nearly circular orbit. We'd be thrown into a new, highly elliptical or eccentric orbit. This would create extreme seasons. At one point in the year, we'd be much closer to the sun than we are now, leading to scorching, life-ending heat. At another point, we'd be much farther away, leading to deep, frigid winters. The stable climate that allowed life to flourish would be gone forever. The tidal forces from this new orbit would trigger massive earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. The world would be a chaotic and violent place, so even a brief 8-minute disappearance of the sun would be utterly catastrophic. It highlights just how fragile our existence is and how perfectly tuned our solar system is for life. Our sun isn't just a pretty light in the sky. It's our anchor, our heater, and our life support system all rolled into one. It's the ultimate cosmic powerhouse that we owe everything to. Thankfully, this is all just a thought experiment. Stars don't just disappear, but thinking about it gives us a profound appreciation for that familiar warm glow we see every single day. So next time you feel the sun on your face, take a moment. Remember the incredible journey its light has taken and the delicate balance it maintains for all of us. Thanks for joining me on this Cosmic What If. If you enjoyed this journey into the hypothetical, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-bending science. Let me know in the comments what other cosmic questions you have. See you in the next one.